So we're on our way to KP Tuning to get the E36 tuned. I have 10 gallons of Ignite Red and a little bit of 93 just because I don't know how much fuel I have in the car. Brought the car to work, did another oil change, and just did a nut and bolt check on the car. Thankfully I did the nut and bolt check because I found a couple bolts loose. See, I drove the car here and there, drove really well. I actually drove it around right down the street. There's a little car meet, so I ran there real quick. I literally stayed there for like 5 minutes. I was mainly just making sure the hood was good because I installed the Aero latch hood pins. So no more of this factory hood latches. I was able to get those hood latches in. I could probably post a little clip here of me installing them, but I didn't really post that much just because they were a pain in the ass to make, and I was pretty nervous making them, so I was not worrying about recording. I was doing them by myself also, so I mean, I didn't really have anybody recording. So in other news, everything is pretty much good to go. We should be fine on the dyno, praying to God. We should get a nice flex tune in there because I do have a flex sensor. So KP advised me just get some E90 Ignite Red to bring the ethanol content up a lot so we can get a good number, because if I have some 93 in there and we put like normal pump E85, it might not be E85, and then if it's not over E85, then if you have you need Ignite pretty much to get a good flex tune if you have some 93 in the tank. Makes sense. Got it. Got 10 gallons. We should have plenty. And I'm excited, guys. So I'm on the way to to his shop now, and I'll see you guys when I get there. We're still getting it tuned, but it sounds crazy, as you can tell. So I'm just gonna sit back and let KP do his thing. Unfortunately, guys, the Infinity took a shit. So I did read on some forums beforehand also that these Infinities like to just pretty much brick, and my luck, the ECU bricked. So we were able to successfully get a pump gas tune in, but the second he went to turn it off to drain the fuel out, it wouldn't turn back on. And we're all sitting there like, what the hell? So also props to KP, because he stuck around and he literally was trying to diagnose everything, and he figured out that we have everything. We have good powers, we have good ground, we have good switch grounds, good switch powers. It's just this Infinity, which I've been reading so many negative reviews about, but it's one of those things that where I got this with the swap, and I didn't really want to spend the money on another ECU because I was like, hey, I got one. It's an Infinity, to quote unquote should be good, so let's use it. And it's kind of biting me in the ass right now. He said other than that, the tune was going great. He was able to get a nice baseline, so on wastegate it made 358 horsepower. Nice linear curve, came on early, it sounded great. I'm super happy. Even though it went as it did, I couldn't be happier. I'm a happy man right now. Record it up. Oh, get me. All right, boys. We got the file back from Carl, and now we're gonna put some ethanol in it. So unfortunately the file corrupted on the dyno, and that's why all that happened. So he sent me the previous log, and now the file's not corrupt. I made a pull, didn't record it because I was a little too excited, But now we're gonna put some ethanol in it and drive it around. And yeah, so let's put some ethanol in. First time putting ethanol in anything, so I'm fired up. I'm going to see what it smells like.
Oh, it smells so good.
Watch this is just pump gas I'm pumping in. just 87. Starts knocking.
Yep.
Dude, I did not think this car would ever, like, you know the feeling, those cars where you're like, I'm never going to drive this. Like your Blazer, you're probably like, I'm never going to drive the Blazer.
Oh yeah. I can't think of it like driving it.
Yeah.
I'm never driving this thing. As it goes through, you'll probably get higher.
71, 75, 77, 78. Smell different?
I'll bet.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you can smell it. It's actually like sweet.
Yeah.
Alright, so, come here. Now if you look here, we're at E78 here, right there. I don't know if you can see that. So now we're at E78, so now we gotta cruise it around for a little bit, Carl said, so that's what we're gonna do.